say it isn't so. You know what I'm talking about. The real co-host, Amanda Seals, after a couple months, landed the job. Now she decides not to renew her contract and she leaves the real. What's going on there? We have this as Viral starts right now. This is your host, Kenny Big. Thank you all for watching this edition of Viral. Talk about Amanda Seals leaving the real for good. Well, join in the conversation using the hashtag Viral here on Connect. Thank you all for watching. We talk about Amanda Seals leaving the real. And then you know that Amanda Seals joined the real back in February of this year. And we thought Amanda Seals would be the heir apparent to replace Tamar Braxton. It's the real and its co-host Lonnie Love, Tia Moore, Adrian Brown, and Gina Mack. We thought she would be that added bonus being the replacement for Tamar Braxton for a couple of years. As Tamar left because many of the media markets and many of the executives thought she was too together. Well, that's just gonna say about Amanda Seals. Well, let's look back when Amanda Seals first made her debut on the real. Yes.
Keep you in suspense any longer. As you can see, we've switched up seats a little bit.
I got some more leg room.
There you go.
Tam is over here on this side.
Hey.
You guys.
Come on down, girl. We spruced up the set a little bit, and we have an empty chair here. So we are excited to announce who is going to fill it. She's a comedian, an actress that you know from HBO's hit show Insecure. She's an author. She's someone who's been guest co-hosting. And so we said, you know what? Let's just make it permanent. Please welcome the newest member of our family, the new co-host of The Real, Amanda Seals. Yes, I'm still here, bitches. I ain't going nowhere.
Be like, wrong rumor.
I know, it was the wrong. There were so many rumors, you guys. But Amanda, this is your seat now. How does it feel to be in the chair?
I'm tripping right now. Keep talking.
Are you getting emotional, Amanda? Well, I just have to say, we get emotional at this table, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Tell us what's going
What are you feeling right now?
What's going through the mind? Like, emotions. Tell us everything.
I didn't expect to cry. I'm a G.
It happens.
I am a Cancer. I am a Cancer.
Oh my God, 3 cancers right here. There's gonna be lots of crying.
yes.
Oh
Lots
God.
of
Lots of crying.
We need more Kleenex.
So what's going on? What's happening?
No, I really, what was always so great when I would come and guest host with y'all was, I remember at the end of the first 2 weeks, I looked up and was like, oh wait, I was myself for this whole 2 weeks and I really didn't have to think about anything. And I said that before, but even thinking about it more, it was just like, we are in a business and in a town where you're being scrutinized so much. And there's always you got to play the game and do, and it's really just dope to be able to come to a space where I felt like there was 4 women who I get along with on and off screen and who have, we may have different personalities, but we have different points of view, but that's the world. That's what it is, And so to be able to have the honor of bringing my voice into that means a lot to me. And I've been at this a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I did not just show up. I am not new to this, y'all. So to get to be here and have somewhere to sit every day and be myself and talk to the world is an honor.
Well, we are happy to have you.
Yes, absolutely.
We are very, very happy to have you. The thing about this show is that we always encourage different voices.
Yes.
And, we always make this thing that maybe there is always one token woman of color. We will continue to make this show about all women of color.
Yes.
Different
Every voice.
Every voice
Yes.
is important. So,
Absolutely.
with that said, Amanda, we've been off for a few weeks.
Yes.
We have a lot to talk about.
Yes.
So why don't you officially kick us off?
All right.
Do it.
Who's ready for some girl chat?
And you see right there, Amanda Seals, Maya David on the real, you thought she was going to be a perfect fit. You thought she was going to be the all-American essence of the real, from like the woke side to the real side to just, being more relevant. With them, like the rest of the floor, like to be relevant, but they like to skirt around the issue. Amanda didn't want to skirt around the issue. She wanted to be front and center. Well, Amanda had her shares of argument with this.
Boom, to the top. So pre-order line.
So that's amazing. Support our girl, you guys. Support our girl. Got it. Done. Checking that off the list. Well, another thing that we are celebrating right now is that the fact that Insecure, starring our own Amanda Seals, go right here next door to me, has been picked up for season 5. Congratulations!
Yo.
Wait, Amanda, how does that feel, especially right now where uncertainty is the word, right, for everything? So how do you get the news? Right. You don't even know sometimes if you're gonna make next month rent. So how did you get the news?
I got the news from, I think the internet.
You mean you found out like the rest of us?
And so that Amanda Seals with her share of arguments and stuff, but Nina laid on the real, and many people thought Amanda didn't fit the mold of being the host of the real. Well, I guess the real had to go back to the drawing board again with Amanda Seals. Well, Amanda Seals sat down and took the Instagram TV with Brandon Victor Dixon from Power and Hamilton, and she explained why she left the real and made this bombshell with this.
Do not try to create some false dissension between me and the co-hosts of The Real. Y'all so fucking corny. There is a whole pandemic and an uprising going on, and you still can't find shit else to do but try and create some conflict that doesn't exist. I did not unfollow Lonnie Love. I haven't unfollowed anybody. Shout out to Jeannie. Shout out to Tams. Shout out to Lonnie Lons. And shout out to Adrian. What y'all don't understand is grown women do grown women business. That's what y'all don't understand. And what I do with my business ain't got nothing to do with them sisters. Y'all need to have a good day and get your minds focused on what we need to do to make this a good world.
We were talking, when we were doing Ahmaud Arbery, when we were talking about that story, she was like, okay, so we're gonna talk about this, and she was like, but his name, Adrian, say his name, and Adrian was like, Ahmaud Arbery, and she was like, right, yeah, I just can't pronounce his name, and I'm like, you can't pronounce Ahmaud Arbery? First of all, the word Arbery is actually it may not be spelled the same, but it is pronounced the same. It's a study of trees. It's literally in the English language. So it's not even it's some other, and I'm like, you know what's not in the English language? Your last name that has 7 consonants lined up against each other. And yet we are able to pronounce that. So I am.
Well, we gifted. We gifted. We got it. But
yeah, so no, I was basically like,
yes.
She has arrived. I've arrived because my contract is up at The Real and I did not renew it because it doesn't feel good to my soul to be at a place where I cannot speak to my people the way they need to be spoken to, and where the people who are speaking to me in disparaging ways are not being handled. Mm-hmm. I'm not in a space where I can, as a full Black woman, have my voice and my coworkers also have their voices, and where the people at the top are not respecting the necessity for Black voices to be at the top too. So, you reach a point, even when it just comes to Hollywood in general, you've seen me transform into a way that I just can't function in this place the same way. I can't. They planting white beans in my
see right there. She talked to Amanda Seals, talked to Brandon Victor Dixon about why she left the real. She ain't coming back no more. She signed up to renew her contract. She thought she wasn't real enough for the real. Well, she was real enough for the real, but she thought she wasn't being herself, and she felt like a paycheck is worth more than just being silent. So I can understand that. Also, let's hear what you people had to say about Amanda Seals exiting the real with this.
So Amanda Seals didn't renew her contract for The Real. You know, that's a talk show, a women's talk show. I'm not sure exactly what channel it's on, but